Intro, calm, emotional tone. They say marriage is built on trust, but what happens when the person you trust the most starts treating you like an option? My name is Ryan, and what happened that night at the bar changed everything I thought I knew about my wife. Scene 1, the setup. It was supposed to be a simple Friday night. After a long week, I suggested to my wife, let's go out for a drink, just the two of us, like old times. She smiled, agreed, and said, sure, we need that. I thought maybe we were finally reconnecting, but I couldn't have been more wrong. Scene 2, at the bar, suspense tone. We got to this classy rooftop bar, music playing, laughter everywhere, lights twinkling like stars. We ordered a couple of drinks. At first, things felt normal, until she started acting different. She laughed a little too loudly, started glancing around the room. And then, out of nowhere, she stood up. I'll be right back, she said. I watched her walk over to another table, where 3 guys were sitting, and she just joined them. No hesitation. No explanation. She laughed, leaned in close, touching their shoulders, sipping from her glass like she was single again. Scene 3, the realization. At first I thought maybe she knows them, but the way she acted, flirting, smiling, tossing her hair, it wasn't friendly. It was disrespect. And in that moment, something inside me broke. Not out of jealousy, but disappointment. I realized she didn't value me anymore. Scene 4, the response, calm, confident tone. So I didn't shout. I didn't cause a scene. Instead, I took a deep breath and called the waitress over. Excuse me, I said. Can you send a drink to the lady sitting at that corner table? Tell her it's from me. A few minutes later, the woman, classy, elegant, maybe in her 30s, walked over and smiled. She said, so, you're the gentleman who bought me a drink? I smiled back, only because I needed better company. We started talking, casually, respectfully, laughing like 2 strangers who actually enjoyed being adults. I didn't even glance at my wife's table, but I felt her eyes burning from across the room. Scene 5, the confrontation, dramatic tone. Minutes later, she stormed back to me. Really, Ryan? You're flirting with another woman? I looked up calmly and said, oh, I thought that's what we're doing tonight. Joining other tables and pretending we're single. She froze. The other woman politely smiled, excused herself, and left. My wife stood there, speechless, embarrassed, realizing how far she'd crossed the line. I didn't yell. I just paid the bill, stood up, and said, next time you go out looking for attention, don't expect me to sit and watch. Then I walked out. Scene 6, ending, reflective tone. That night, she texted me over and over, apologizing, saying she just wanted to feel desired again. But the truth is, if someone needs validation from strangers, they've already forgotten.